Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Marilyn and today I'm going to be showing how I do my nose makeup. So in this I'm going to be showing how I do freckles, my nose contour, nose blush, and also highlight. So I like to use all of these different techniques to kind of enhance my makeup looks. This isn't really something that you think about usually. Most people haven't even tried like nose contouring, and people always ask me how I do it, so I thought I'd show an in-depth kind of video showing the shape that I do on my own nose. And I remember one time Rupaul like complimented my nose contour and like I almost cried, like so I really like want to share my tips and stuff with you guys. And also just because I don't usually do all of like these techniques at once. Right now I'm practicing my makeup for Dragcon. It's going to be this coming weekend, so I thought I'd just keep on piling more makeup on while I'm just playing around with it. I'll give you like a sneak peek of my outfit. So I kind of wanted to like do this kind of emerald green makeup look to kind of match this. It has like a purple undertone, this fabric. It's like, I found this really pretty, I think vintage dress. I'm not sure if it's vintage or vintage reproduction because I don't know, the quality isn't that good, but it didn't fit me. It was a dress originally, and this is like the bustier. So I took it off and I'm going to be putting it onto another shirt. So I'm excited to be working on all of my Dragcon looks, and so that's what I wanted to pile on some more makeup and show you my techniques. Okay, so first I'm going to be showing how I do freckles, and for that I'm going to be using a small detail brush. This is one that I got from Michael's, and the main product that I use to contour and do freckles as well is the e.l.f. eyebrow kit in light. So usually when I do my freckles, I do them before I set my foundation, so I'm going to be taking this and just placing it randomly all over my face. It's okay if they come out like different sizes and shapes. That'll make it actually look a lot more natural, and it's okay if they come out kind of dark. We're gonna go through it and pat them out later, and I like when they come up onto my forehead as well. Don't forget the sides of your nose too, and I like to take them all the way out here too. Okay, so now I'm gonna be pressing them into my skin to really make them look a part of my foundation. This is going to give them a more natural look as well, so they don't look so harsh on your face. You can also go through and touch up any ones that got lost out here, or keep on layering. I usually do it like 2 to 3 times just so that it looks really detailed and realistic. But I'm just going to leave it like that for now. When I contour my nose, I like it for it to be set already. That way it doesn't move around a lot and my powder stays really precise. So I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder with the brush. And really work it in, press it into the skin. And this is also going to lock in those freckles. Now with my Kat Von D number 40 brush and the powder side of the duo, I'm going to be running this powder. First, I'm going to be drawing on my nostrils. I'm just going to extend it so that my nose points a little higher than it does naturally. So this is going to really lift the nose. Then what I do is really work this product into the corners of my eyebrows, if that makes sense, like the sockets of my eyes. And that's because I want that to be the deepest part and where I want the most product. So this is really going to help it look more natural and blend into your face makeup. So you want to blend it up into your makeup and your eyebrow kind of, but don't like disrupt it or anything. And then I'm going to be bringing back whatever's left over on my brush down and around, and kind of making like a bulb at the top of my nose so that it rounds out the top. So now I'm just going to blend it all together. And I'm really stippling on the product because I don't want to rub it around and get that weird like lift off from my foundation. Sometimes even if you don't do like nose contour and stuff, you'll still get a lot of makeup coming off from there. What I would recommend doing is just putting on all your foundation first and putting whatever's left over onto your nose so it doesn't get too cakey or anything. And with whatever is left over, I like to work it into the corners of my nose. Since I'm showing all of my tricks, I also like to put a little bit of blush on the tip of my nose. And then when I do freckles, I like to add like some just blush across my nose in the center so that it really makes them look a little more natural. So for my nose highlight, I have a lot of favorites, but the brightest one is definitely this shade from the Morphe 35F palette. It's the lightest color in the palette, and what I like to do is put it on the top of my nose just to really bring out that, because my nose doesn't really stick out. It's pretty flat and kind of boring, so this is really going to help it stand out a lot. And I like to create that little bulb at the tip of my nose, so the placement of this is really important. And I do this all just with my finger. So for this, I want it like up here. So what I do is kind of blur out the edges with my finger, just a clean one. And then with whatever brush I used for my highlighter, I'll use whatever's left over on it to really blend this out. I also like to put a little bit on the sides of my nose. And now I'm just going to go through and define it one more time with some more powder, just because we lost a lot of it blending it out and with the powder and stuff. So I'm just going to make sure it's super sharp. And I mean, right now I'm going to leave it on a little harsher just to balance out my big drag lashes, but usually I would not do it this dark. I'm just being over exaggerated to make my point. So when you turn to the side, you still want it to be defined, but you can turn the brush flat ways to help blend that out. So that's what I like to do just to finish off my nose. And even then, still, I don't really like my nose highlight to be too bright, so I'll go over it with a little bit of powder. And you can also clean up those sides if you have to. And that's it. Alright, so this is the final look. I'm noticing like my freckles are gone. I probably should have set it with translucent powder and done more layers, but depending on what look, I would recommend doing that instead if you just want the freckled look. But I really love the e.l.f. contour, or it's not even a contour kit. This is for your eyebrows, and it just goes to show like you can use your products in a whole bunch of different ways. These lashes are insane. They're a pair of 301 lashes. I'm so excited for Dragcon because literally I haven't owned a pair of 301 drag lashes, and oh my god, look. So I get my eyelashes from this like dollar store around the corner from me, and they had 301 lashes and I freaked out because I've never seen them before. They're kind of hard to find, so I literally bought all of them. I'm insane. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it, and please make sure to like this and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!